Hi guys and welcome back to the Aussie NASCAR channel for episode 24 of my NASCAR Diecast reviews. Daniel Saurez's 2024 Tootsies Chevy Camaro. So Tootsies were established in 1960 and joined Trackhouse Racing and Daniel Saurez in 2021, making their first appearance as a sponsor at Nashville, which makes sense because both the team and the sponsor are based in Nashville, and they've traditionally run mostly purple, pinkish paint schemes with a little bit of white mixed in, but the diecast you see here in studio is mostly black. And this is because Tootsies ran a one-off special paint scheme at the first Talladega race in 2024 that was supposed to symbolise the nightlife aesthetic of Tootsies, which I figure they did pretty well, because if you look at the bottom of this diecast, you can see that the Tootsies logo is lit up like a neon sign out the front of a pub, as we call it in Australia. And on the sides as well, you can see it, just the glowy shine coming off the Tootsies logo. So although the diecast box says that this is the 2024 Tootsies car, which it is, but being a special paint scheme, it was only run once at the first Talladega race before they then reverted back to the traditional purple paint scheme for Nashville and the second Las Vegas race. And at the second Talladega race in 2024 they ran the pink version, which may or may not be coming up in a diecast review, so stay tuned. I love the glow in the dark effect this diecast has, because you've got these awesome looking purple highlights on the bonnet and the side skirt. He finished 26th in this paint scheme after being taken out in the last lap crash where Corey LaJoie flipped. And without further ado, let's jump in to this diecast review. So starting in the front of the diecast, we have Chevy 99, Trackhouse, Sunoco and ZL1. Then on the bonnet we have the neon sign style Tootsies logo with Orchid Lounge, and this little purple strip on top of the bonnet really ties in the paint scheme, because then if we move up onto the roof we have 99 and two Tootsies logos. And look at this pattern that's all around this diecast. I just find it a really nice touch. It looks like it would have texture to it, and as you can see, it just goes all the way around this diecast. On the windscreen we have Chevy and Saurez, and on the rear windscreen we have Saurez as well as Tootsies on the deck lid. Then on the rear of the diecast we have Chevy, Tootsies, 99, Camaro, Quaker State, ZL1 and another purple strip across the bottom. Then on the left side of the diecast we have Goodyear, NASCAR Cup Series, 99, Tootsies, Jockey, Worldwide Express, Freeway and Choice Privileges, as well as Wendy's on the name rail section, Siemens, Daniel Saurez, Chevy, Coca-Cola, Quaker State, and I can't quite tell what that last one is. And then we flick around to the right side of this diecast. You can just see how good this car is. This was a really good car to get. I didn't grab the purple ones for 2024. I did have one for 2023. I did pre-order the pink version of this diecast as well, so stay tuned for that review to come out in the future. But this diecast, I said in the haul video that this diecast would be a really good paint scheme to use for a Bristol or Daytona night race stop motion, because it's just got that glow in the dark effect that I mentioned earlier, where if you get the right light on it, it looks 100 times better. And I'll show you by switching off my light here what exactly I mean. So this is with just my side lamp on here, and you can see just how great this car looks without any lights at all, or very little light. And with that, that'll be the end of today's Diecast review. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up to stay up to date with all the latest Aussie NASCAR content. And I'll see you in the next one.